Of course. Hello, everybody. I'm Alli Ramirez, and this is my new normal on the Pack Theater Twitch, which I'm assuming you're watching because this is the Pack Theater. As always, there was technical difficulties. That's why I'm starting at 10:05. I actually had somebody in my waiting room, ready to do this fantastic talk with me, and now I had to reset everything. So I'm still gonna be talking as I get this this link back up to them. But I guess if they're watching, they could also get the link. I'm doing it all right now, multitasking. It's not intense. It's actually pretty calm right now. So, hi, yeah, my new normal. A lot of things happening in the world. I hope you're not as frustrated, or maybe you are frustrated. Again, a lot of things going on. Today is, I should probably say that. Today is Thursday, September 24th. I am live from the South Bay of Southern California. And yeah, this is the Pack Theater. So I am on here to talk to you if you want to talk, or listen to you if you want to listen, or if you just want to hear me, that's fine too. There we go. Okay, so I have a guest now. I'm very excited about this. We did it. America, go. Hi. Hi, you're sideways for me.
If I do this, yeah, there we go.
There we are. How's it going?
Good. How are you, Alli?
I'm good. I'm had some technical difficulties, which is always, as soon as you get the rhythm of anything I've learned about technology, something messes up.
Yeah, it's par for the course. Yep.
Yeah. So I had to reset the Zoom and then email you, and here we are.
Are we on?
Yeah, and here we are. But you got some things to tell me, or not tell me, or whatever you want to share with. I know originally I asked you because there's some Pack Theater merch.
Yeah.
I really want to there's keychains, right?
We're selling merch now. Yeah, let's see.
A keychain is cool.
Actually, so yeah, I got this. This is my new normal. I got this 3D printer, which prints out in plastic in like little layers. And I designed this keychain for the Pack Theater.
Biggs! My anxiety-filled mind requires the spinning of it.
Yeah, it's like a little.
Yeah, like I would do that.
Fidget
cool. I have to ask, what's other than Pack Theater merch, what's like the weirdest thing you made?
Like these are little earrings.
Yeah.
The Pack, the logo. Oh, here's a weird one. My friend draws. This is a dick heart. It's actually a penis and balls, but it's my friend Annie Cater.
Yes.
Draws hearts out of dicks, and I'm making them into earrings now.
That's very funny. Thing. There's a market for that for sure. Those will
sure. Somebody needs a dick heart out there.
Yes. Who was I listening to? It's gonna bother me. I was listening to a podcast and they were saying that they had like little dicks on their mask, but like from far away it just was like looked like spots. But if you got close enough, so this person was like, so if your person's less than 6 feet, I'll know because they'll ask about my dicks on my mask. And I was like, that's
if you can see my dicks, you're too close.
You're too stand back. Oh, that's funny. That's so funny. So when did you, I guess why did you get the 3D printer? Have you always wanted it? Was this like something you saved up for?
I always wanted it, and they've gotten cheaper this year. I don't know. They used to be thousands of dollars. Now it's just like under 200.
Oh, no kidding. I didn't know they're under 200.
They're actually kind of affordable. And I've always wanted to, and I do animation and modeling. So it's similar. You get a modeling program and you like design it in in 3D, and then you
got
can
it.
print
So,
it out and see
so like the average person shouldn't buy this. Like you have to have some type of understanding of like 3D modeling.
Oh yeah, or be willing to learn. I watched a lot of YouTube tutorials on the program Blender and how to design things.
But you have some experience. Like it's not like you're going in cold.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah, I have some 3D modeling experience before that, so
Okay.
I have
Okay.
a little like leg up on the learning curve there.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I don't need that then. That's what you're saying. I don't. I, I wouldn't know what to do with it. It would.
No, but if you have a good idea, send it to me and I'll try to make it for you.
I don't know if I have a good idea so much as every so often my kids are like, "Hey, the scuba diver doesn't have his fin." Like that'd be cool to be like, "And here's a new fin," or
Here's
"Here's
just provide it.
glasses," or Miss Potato Head needs a hat. I don't know. Like these. I guess I would
Yeah,
only
totally.
use it for toys. Yeah, that's. So what else? What else? We have earrings. We have the keychain. Our
Yeah, that's
our action
about it
figures
so
on their
far.
way. Are there going to be little green army men pack
This is a
theater?
little like necklace
Keychain.
pendant,
Oh,
but
nice.
it's
Oh, yeah,
not
pins.
per.
Pins.
I
A
see. I
pin.
designed this, but the hole's not big enough yet, so I have to
Oh, got
redesign
it.
it
Yeah,
with
that'd
a
be
bigger hole.
cool. That would be
Like a
cool.
little, yeah. Can make little pins.
Yeah, I got a jean jacket. I mean, if you don't have pins on your jean jacket, what do you?
Why do you have it? Yeah,
Why do you
you
have
have
it?
to have exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I can't go out in my summer dress without my jean jacket and the pins. You need to know what Disney
Um,
characters I love. It's very important to me.
I have pack pins for sale now on the website too.
Ooh,
Let's see. Hold on. Uh, so yeah, I'm selling for the pack theater. We have shirts and the same shirts and hoodies that were on
yeah.
sale when it was open. Uh, we have them in stock still, and I went in and I got them and I put them on my website, which is
Yes.
Gravy Day, GravyDay.com,
I'm
and you
gonna.
can buy pack merch like these stickers.
Yeah,
And
I have a sticker.
speaking of pins, look at this. There's some pins you can buy.
I like the pins.
Uh,
Oh, I like the
Little
pins.
pack pins. There's a yellow one in here somewhere. Pack
How much is the
pins.
hoodie?
Hoodies are 40.
Okay, okay.
Shirts
I
are
like it.
20,
That's
and we'll send them to you. That
I need you
includes shipping.
I need you to fill the inside of that hoodie for me. Is I need to know, is it warm? Is it fuzzy? I'm cold. I'm wearing a sweater now. I'm always cold.
Uh, it's pretty nice. Yeah,
It's good. It's good.
it's
Okay.
warm and fuzzy.
I might buy a sweater. Somehow this show
Let's
turned
see.
into me buying a sweater. For the record, we are not, no one's paying us to support the Pack Theater. We support the Pack Theater because they support us.
That is true. We are doing this out of love for the
Yes.
theater.
This is I
And
literally saw this post and I was like, I want to hear more about. Oh yeah, that's I know.
on my designs, I take some of the profit, but I give some of it to the theater as well.
Yes, of course. Yeah,
Yep, here we go.
I might buy a sweater. What
Yeah, you can
what
even
sizes
like
do you have? What sizes do you have? Small or medium?
go
Oh.
commit a crime in this. If you want.
And then your mask.
Yeah, where's my mask?
And then your mask. This is it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is quite the treat. Speaking of my new normal, this is what you'll see. Look at this. Going to the store, warm.
Or yeah, this is how you recognize me
Yeah.
if you see me on the street.
Okay, I have to ask.
Or if I'm
where-
mugging you.
Where did we get the John Deere mask?
Oh,
I'm not clowning it. It's just we're in California. I'm just curious where.
well,
where the food come from.
I'm a Midwestern boy. I grew up in the countryside of Illinois,
Got it.
for one, but also my friend Emma Felicity, Emma Watson,
Of course, Felicity Hoffman. Yeah.
makes these masks, and I paid her back in March to make me a couple of them.
Yeah.
And this was just randomly one of them, and I love it. Now I wear it every day.
Yes, I like masks. I'm okay if I always wear masks when I get sick. Like I'm okay. I'm perfectly comfortable wearing masks anywhere, everywhere. And I like.
I think it's going to be even after this madness is over. I think it's just going to be more common for people to wear masks around.
That is what I'm hoping, because I get the flu every year. It's just what happens, and sometimes it's like I have, I have to sleep and rest and deal with that, and sometimes it's like I feel better. I got to go to work. I have to leave the house to do things, and I'm for a mask. I'm almost annoyed I wasn't doing it before. Like I'll wear a mask. You can hear me. I'm
Even if
loud.
you're not sick, like I can't imagine being on a crowded bus or subway and not having a mask
Right.
now.
Right.
Even after the pandemic, I think that we'll all just kind of be, it'll just be more normal to just
Yeah. Yeah.
wear them
Yeah.
when you feel like it.
Also more normal, washing your hands for 20 seconds. Not a big deal, everyone. Just,
Right?
just, just,
It's get used to singing happy birthday when you're singing,
yeah,
when you're
it's
washing your
fine.
hands,
It's fine. It's not a big deal. It's really, oh,
and getting used to drinking at home instead of going out to the bars.
yeah, that I've gotten, I actually went through phases. There was like a phase where, well, I drank every night at like 8 o'clock. Like I was like, I need a glass of wine or liquor, a shot. And I'm off that phase now. It'll come back. It always comes in waves. I'm sure as the
Yeah,
fall catches up, I'm sure we'll get back on it.
yeah. I probably drank too much when it started, and then I eased off, and then I started, going out and taking walks and exercising more. And I'm, finding a happy medium between
Oh,
exercising
yes.
some and drinking some.
Yes. I
Half the day
did.
exercise, the other half the day.
Yes. The other thing I did was I ate a lot of like sugar, like cookies,
Oh yeah,
candy. I started drinking soda and I hadn't had soda in years. And I was like, oh, cool, soda. So
yeah,
so nice, tastes so good. So yeah, but yeah, I'm at the same place where I'm trying to balance how much sweets I can have and still like sleep at a normal time or not drink too much caffeine or you know,
yeah.
yeah,
I
it's
just I don't eat too much sweets or soda,
mm,
but I
terrible.
just had a, taste for root beer floats the other day. I was with
Ooh,
my girlfriend and we just decided we wanted root beer floats, so we got some root beer and some ice cream, and it
that
was
sounds really good right now.
just a spur of the moment delicious
I
treat.
definitely don't have any of those items in my house, but that sounds so good. Or banana split. Oh man, I love
Oh
banana
God, I don't
split.
remember the last time I had a banana split.
Mine was at least 5 years ago.
At least, yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean there's no way I've had it anytime soon, but that's so good.
Have you been
That's-
cooking a lot?
yeah, I would say a little bit more than I have been prior. I also learned how to cook because I'm not a cook.
Hmm.
So I got a chance to like basically burn chicken 2 days in a row to figure it out the third day. Like, oh, I got
Right.
it now. 3 minutes on
That's how
each
you
side.
learn.
Yeah. But like before that, I just never put the time. And now it's like, that's all I got. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I've been getting good at baking bread because, like you, the first few loaves were just garbage. And then I made a ciabatta, like an Italian ciabatta this week. And it was like, nah, it was perfect after a few bad attempts.
See, I have not jumped on the making bread thing, and now I feel like I'm going to be severely behind because so
Right.
many people are very good at making bread. Like not just like you said, like just like you do you pay for bread?
No, I haven't bought bread at the store in months because I make it every week now.
Man, that's what I'm saying. Like
And
that's a
flour's,
real
like $1.50 for a huge bag, and it's just bread. It's just flour and yeast. You can get a big thing of yeast that'll last you for a long time.
it's just I guess what's funny to me is that's one of the things we're going to take away. Making bread is going to be
Yeah.
like the bread industry is probably hurting like the airplane industry. They're like, no one's buying our bread. Why did they start making bread? Like it's just so funny to me. It's such a weird thing that I feel like everyone jumped on. I mean, obviously it's not even weird. It's so helpful and useful to make your own bread.
Yeah. And it's just something to do. Takes a couple hours. It occupies your mind from going crazy.
Maybe that's one of the positive things out of this time in our life in 2020. Like
We'll
we became
we'll all be
independent of
more
bread makers.
self-sufficient. Yeah. We'll all be more self-sufficient in general, I think, hopefully,
I hope
after this.
so.
But yeah, especially bread wise.
Especially bread
Uh-oh.
wise.
I
Yeah,
think you
it's
locked up on my side.
Man, I'm not jealous. I could just as easily learn to make bread.
I don't
I'm
know
just
if I'm not. Okay.
it.
The signal locked for a second, but I think we're back.
We're good. We're good.
Okay.
Oh man. Well, thank you so much for coming on and laughing with me. You're welcome to keep chatting with me, or if you have to go, you're also welcome to do that. I'm going to chat for another 10 minutes and looks like to myself, and that's okay.
That's okay. I can stick around. I
Yeah,
got nothing else to do.
yeah, I give them 10 more minutes.
I
Let's
mean,
see.
this is kind of the new normal. Also, is just doing streaming shows at night.
Yes,
It's kind of fun.
yes. It's also the only way I really interact with other adults.
Right.
Uh,
Actually, I probably see people more, almost more than I used to in
really?
person, just
Oh, on,
from
oh, you
Zoom
think
calls and
yes,
shows and stuff.
yes. Um, ah, yes, yes, and no for me. Yes, and no, because I definitely still
Maybe,
see
yeah.
people. You know what it is? I see more a bigger group of people, like people that I wouldn't normally. Uh,
Oh yeah.
yeah, like people that was like I would be on like Facebook and they'd be on Facebook at the same time, and I'd comment and they immediately comment. So it's like, oh hey, you're up and I'm up. Let's do a quick like hey, let's just say quick hello. So I've been able to catch up with like people from college, people I haven't seen in person in years. But it's like
Oh yeah.
let's talk for a moment because why not? Let's catch up. Let's I don't know.
I just had my I'm using my phone for this, and
Ah,
I think my college friend Carl is drunk, and he just texted me like 20 times in the 10 minutes we've been talking, and probably wants to drunkenly Zoom or something.
yeah, drunk
Oh,
Zoom.
we'll make him wait.
We can add him to this. I mean, we got 8 minutes.
I don't know. No, I
It's
don't
your
think so.
call. It's totally your call. I'm up for meeting new people. That's what I miss about all of this. And I've mentioned this a new couple of times on this show. I miss just going to theaters or going to the pack or going to a bar and then bumping into somebody. They're like, oh my God, how are you?
Yeah,
That's what I miss. I miss the spontaneity of it. Or
yeah.
maybe
I
a friend
really
at a bar.
miss just hanging out at the Pack Theater. For people who don't know, that there's an outside alley for performers in the back with like tables and chairs, and I just really miss sitting out back there and having a beer with 10 or 20
Anybody.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a great mention. This is the Pack Theater Twitch, and maybe a lot of people on the community boards or who watch the Pack or on Twitch or who are involved with the Pack at Twitch. I don't know if all of them are people who started before this, because I know there's been new classes and new improv team, and so maybe
Hmm.
you're new to the Pack in general, and so yeah, there's Pack Theater. There was an alley. It was beautiful. I
Yeah.
mean, in terms of sketch comedy alleys, there's always that like dark and sadness that's there, but we're
Right.
rising above
But
it.
it's less sketchy than some sketch comedy alleys
That this is
that I've
true.
been to.
That this is true,
Uh,
and
it's
uh,
behind the IO West. You would sometimes be in danger of your life hanging out in that alley.
yeah, I only went to iOS a handful of times and only performed there a couple of times, so it's not my home in the way that I know other performers have love and cherish, and that's where they experience things, improv and sketch, not other things. Anyways, my point is, the few times that I did go to iOS, it was always like, I need a buddy. I need someone to like walk me to my car. I need to pay for valet. It's a
Yeah.
very fun part of town.
But yeah, it was right on the active strip of Hollywood Boulevard.
Yes.
Uh, and there was always people going by and, uh, you know, out and going to bars and stuff. But then there's like sketchier people hanging out in the alleys and just off the
Yeah.
just off Hollywood Boulevard. And
Just living that Hollywood Boulevard life. It's fine.
yeah,
No judgment. It's just,
I think they all live in iOS now.
oh my gosh.
They
Yeah.
closed down the theater, and I know that at some point they a bunch of people were living in there, like squatting inside the abandoned theater.
I mean,
Could be worse.
it could be
I mean,
worse.
there's worse places to squat.
Yeah. and also it's such a uniquely designed building. What else could go in there?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you'd have to tear down a wall. Like you'd have to like really put money into that location to make it a bar even or a restaurant, like
Yeah, to make it anything but a theater would be
theater.
tough at this point. I
Just
don't know
because
what they're
it's
gonna do.
like just because it's like so like there's a little bar and there's a stage and a backstage. Like it was just so I don't know. It's it's I guess my point is of course people were swatting because what like who was gonna buy that space and go
Yeah, you
do
can't
anything
really
with
put
this?
anything.
Like this place is haunted. Maybe. I don't know.
By the way, that the big circular iOS sign is still up on the outside of the building.
Oh, is
Uh, and I've thought about several times sneaking over there with like a wrench and just like and a ladder and just like taking it off the wall. But now I'm saying this in public. I'll be the
that's
first
true.
person the police contact. But
Yeah, now yeah, you can't do it.
if anybody wants to commit a crime with me, uh,
I mean,
e- email me through my website and we'll set it up.
yeah,
We'll
let's
go
plug
steal
it.
a sign.
Yeah.
Let's
You
plug a
need it.
crime.
Well, if you're gonna do it, you need it with 10 other men, and they need to be of varying sizes and races to make a
Uh-huh.
giant plot to get the iOS sign, and you not be
Yeah.
charged with it.
Or if I just get like some well-dressed white men,
Okay, of
some like blonde, handsome white men, and
course.
then the cops won't even stop us or question us.
This is a strong
We can
possibility.
do whatever we can steal whatever we want, and they'll
Maybe
just be
have
like, "Sir."
maybe have the white men be aggressive, but like kind of yell at the cops, but like see where that goes. Probably nowhere. I'm just again just trying
Yeah,
to make that clear. Yeah, I see what you're
as
going
only
with
as
there.
only as only handsome white men can do.
I mean, handsome white men. That is something right now. And ugly old white men too. They're also terrible. So
Yeah, I
that's
mean, as long as they're rich, I guess you can be as ugly as you want and
I
still
mean,
get everything you need.
it's I don't want to spill tea. I don't want to spill too much tea. I don't want to spill it. But
Spill.
well, it's not even a spill. This is not new information. This is not. You can look this up. I'm not validating this information. This is just what I read. So I was listening to a podcast that had Rob Lowe, the actor, on as a guest, and I listened to the podcast and I listened to Rob Lowe, and I was like, okay, fine, whatever. And then the next day, the podcast like gave an apology for having Rob Lowe on, and
Mm.
just reading the comments, I guess there was, and I didn't know this. I guess there was like a scandal with Rob Lowe and somebody underage. Like I guess he did a sex tape,
Oh,
or, and again, I'm not classifying this. I'm not confirming it, but there was a lot of response to this, and I was like, what is
I
happening?
remember something when it happened in the '90s with him, and I don't remember what it was.
Maybe
What
back
I
in the
do
day?
know is that he's like a Republican funder now. So
Mm,
on that guy.
yeah, uh, it's it's rough out there. I'm not good. We're not just sugarcoat it. It's just rough out there, and people are. My friend today gave me a good example. He said this pandemic is so frustrating because it's like no one knows where the end goal is, and they keep masking it and moving it, and so it's confusing all of us. So it's like what are we wait like things are happening so fast and they give us so much information that it's hard to remember like what we're trying to do, and that's
Mm.
why we have these extreme people with extreme opinions, because we're all
Yeah,
getting this information from so many places that it's like what is true, what is not true.
and
And
also because we're so far from where we should be
yeah,
that taking, you know, pragmatic people want to take the baby steps to get there, and less pragmatic people are like, no, we should just get there. And that's a lot of what the argument is right now about should we take the baby steps, being,
Right.
you know, moderates that seem fine, like Joe Biden, over what we really need, which is like a solid, FDR style progressive to take the reins from this
Right.
plane that's crashing into the mountain right now.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
But not to bring it to politics. Sorry.
no, but I mean, but that's the new normal. I feel like,
Yeah.
I checked if I was registered to vote 2 times. I've never, because I was like, oh, maybe I didn't check it right. I should check it again. Like, that's the new normal. And being
Yeah.
more involved politically is not a bad thing. That should be
No,
normal.
it's not. And talking about it is not a bad thing either.
No.
So people.
Right. And I feel like another main problem is being respectful of everything and each other. And I think that's sometimes what gets missed, right?
Mhm.
So it makes it harder to then talk to people who don't feel like you're being respected by their choices. And it's doing this a lot today. So this I feel
Yeah.
jumbled.
Yeah. Which is all, part of the plan of the wealthy elite taking everything from us is to make us all so angry that we just fight each other. And
Yeah.
the poor white people think that, people of color are after them, and people of color think that white people are after them. And really it's the fucking rich people that are beating down all of us.
Yeah.
And just mixing it up and making everybody fight each other.
Yeah.
That's the plan.
Distraction.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, that's
But
the normal.
anyways,
That's the new normal. Sometimes it's
the new
happy,
normal.
sometimes it's sad, and that's what we're all going through right now. So I hope you learned something. No, I don't. I don't hope you learned anything. I hope that you got to hear two adults talking about their frustrations without being overly angry or overly emotional and overly exaggerant. I think that's a problem too. We all exaggerate sometimes when it's like, if we just, we all just wear your mask. Not if you don't, like, if we all just, focus,
Yeah.
focus.
Everybody just takes a little personal responsibility.
Yes.
We
Yes.
can all
And not be
get
so dramatic
through
about it. Just
this emergency better.
Just put it on. Just wear it to the store. Come back. Wash your hands. 20 seconds. Wash your mask. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you wash your mask?
Yes.
I guess I haven't been washing my mask much.
Wash your mask, or at least put them like in the dryer. At least, like just
All
to
right.
I also have
Good
kids.
note.
My kids
I'll
like
start wearing it in the shower.
Yes. Yeah. Actually,
Probably not a bad idea.
that's not a bad idea because it's gonna get steamed unless you take full showers.
Not usually.
I wonder if that would do it. Because it's cloth. Just dry.
Yes. I'll try it, and then I'll come back on the show and report.
Please. I'm quite curious about that. I don't know. We're all trying our best, our absolute best. Do you want to plug where the pack merchandise is? One more time.
Yeah, it's at gravyday.com, GRAVYDAY, under the merchant section.
Perfect.
And I'd also like to plug my comedy show, which is called Jack In, where I play an animated host, a real-time animated host, using this awesome program from Adobe called Character Animator. I have this old man comedian character, and it has a camera follow thing, and it does the lip syncing, and
it's live.
So
it's in
it's live. Yeah, it happens live, and I have guest comedians come on, and we talk. It's a comedy talk show. Beautiful. And I interview them as this cartoon character host. It's very fun. It's on Facebook / Jack In Show. It's called
Jack In Show. JACKINSHOW.
Correct.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you can't spell in your head, then this whole show has been lost on you. A lot of spelling, and I should have warned you. It'd be a heavy spelling show. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'll
If nothing else, you should have learned to spell in your head during this pandemic.
I mean, it's true. And then you can make bread. Only then.
You do both at the same time.
Yeah, I guess you could, right?
You can spell and make bread.
I don't know why I thought making bread was like, you know what it is? It's because I think of the little red hen and she's like making the wheat. Like I just think it's a bigger thing and it's not that at all. I'm aware.
It's not really that involved.
What time is the show? Is Jack and Show?
Usually it's at this week we were on break, but it's Thursdays at 9 p.m.
Thursday night. So you can go next Thursday to watch the show and then come on to this.
And then come right before this show.
That's right. So 9 on Facebook, Jack and Show, Pack Theater on Twitch. You need another app. It's okay. It's okay. You're fine.
We're on Twitch too, but we're not on the Pack Theater Twitch.
Oh, got it. But you can live stream Facebook to Twitch, or is it? Or you?
Well, we've live streamed Facebook and Twitch and YouTube at the same time.
Dang. Okay, so
I've been doing
it's better.
Tech.
Yeah.
My new normal is doing a lot of tech, streaming and animation, and just trying to occupy my mind with anything really.
Excuse me. Well, I think it's fine. I think it's working. I think you're active. I think you're doing things. I know what I'm doing next Thursday at 9. Can you tell me who you have as guests? Do we know?
No, I can't confirm anyone yet.
That's fine. Week. That's cool. Yeah. We'll find out Thursday at 9 p.m. Great. I think that's I don't know what that means. I got a chat. I have a beast chugger. I don't know. I'm saying this wrong and they're probably laughing at me. I probably said something like
from the chat.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess I'm saying words wrong. It's possible. I do that. Great. So this was fantastic. Obviously the link for the merch would be on the Facebook for the TPT group as well. I think that's where I found it. I think you'd put a link. I don't know.
Yeah, it's in the TPT community group. I think the official Pack Theater page will probably be sharing it this week too.
That obviously makes more sense. I mean, yeah. All right. That's all I got. It's been I'm hired. That's it.
All right.
We can keep talking forever, but we could also not talk. It's okay. But I'm definitely at the 10:40. I try to at least go to 10:40 in case people want to watch. And if not, it's okay too. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for staying up, or if you're rewatching this on a replay, thank you so much for watching. This is the Pack Theater. We do shows 7 nights a week on the Pack channel, the Twitch channel. There are still classes. I know October starts sketch 1 and I think improv 1, maybe more. I need to look at the schedule. Bad me. Great. Thank you so much for having me.
There's a great stand-up. There's a stand-up class you can take now that's online.
The stand-up. I did the pilot one. So good.
There's a pilot class. There's a character class if you want to learn how to do characters.
That might be coming up in October as well, actually.
I think so. I'm not sure of the schedule, but there's great classes and they're all happening online now. Yeah,
they're happening online and there's time. I mean, we've always had time, but yeah, you have time to do it. You can do it. And there's payment plans. So if you can't pay up all that money up front, there's ways to do it in a financially great way. And I apologize. Do you have an official title for the Pack Theater?
Yeah. When it was open, I was called the technical director. Which basically means the guy that changes the lights and the Wi-Fi and does computer maintenance or whatever.
Yeah.
And now I guess I still am. It's a little more vague, but I run a lot of the live streams.
Yeah. Technical director. I believe it. I go with it. All right, folks. We keep talking, literally. Thank you so much. This is My New Normal. I'm Alli Ramirez, and have a fantastic night.